Alright, D, this is what I mean. This is what we mean by stacking. And like some of the best places to go about it. I have, this is my lineup. It's just like Cal's, so that you know where all my ninjas are sitting. You have my turn 1 is Data, turn 2 Sakura, 3 is main, 4 is Jiggle. Blah blah blah. We all know that. We've seen Cal run it, Crimson's run it. Yeah, this team I hate it. It's annoying as hell. Wrong button. Alright, so if I go into character, and if you look at my data is sitting at 23,000 personal power. I mean, Jigo's 19, my Sailor is 20, my main is 20. But these guys' gear is not nearly as good as his. So that's why. I've got all of my best gear, all my strongest gear is on Edo Datara. Now, if I go into details, you can see he's got 5,600 initiative, his crit's 4,800, 5,200 injury, 3,800 combo. I'll explain why his combo is low. He doesn't combo, so there's no point in having high combo for him, like at all. It's pointless. And then my control is 4,300. That all comes from the gear. That all comes from having the best gear. Now, if I go into power up, strengthen, all of my gear is all fully upgraded. I can't upgrade it no more. Excuse me. But now, if we go in here and we look at my Edo Data as Magitamas, all of his Magitamas are 6 headed to 7. Where Jigo is 6, he's 5 headed to 6. My main is 6, but he won't head to 7 until Edo Data has everything at 7. Now, if I go to my refines, all of my other characters are 5 headed to 6 when it comes to my refinements. Edo Datara is 6 headed to 7 or 8 headed to 9. But I won't move these two from 8 to 9 until I have everything here from 6 to 8. Then if I go into my purifies, this is where like I can show you like his initiative is gold on his helmet, gold initiative on his blade, armor's gold. This is gold. This is gold. Go to my rune stones. Again, like I said earlier, his combo runes are 5s because he doesn't combo. He doesn't need it, so I don't worry about it. But his controls are all 7. Injuries all 7. Criticals all 7. Initiatives all 7. I'll start working on everybody else to get theirs up to at least 6, and then I'll start moving Data's to 8. And if you go into charms, all of his charms are 5 headed to 6 or 6 headed to 7. I'm trying to get him caught up here. Everybody else is 4 to 5 or 5. I think everybody else is 4 to 5 other than Data. So it's kind of just focusing on one ninja, giving him all, like, you want to put him like about a level above everybody else, and then just kind of keep everybody moving in that same pattern where your best ninja moves a level higher, and then your second best will move a level higher, and then your third will move a level higher, and you just keep rotating it that way. And then if you go into, no, I showed you everything here. If you go into treasure tools, my best tool is on Datara, just to give him that boost in initiative and that boost in critical and injury, like we had discussed when I first joined and you guys first moved over. The more critical you have, the higher chance you have to critical, but it also makes it so that the opponent you're facing has less chance to cause critical. Same with injury. Datara will do more damage, and your opponent will do less damage to you. So it's kind of like defense and resistance all wrapped up into one stat. Other than that, like I said, just kind of keep moving with your turns. Let me go to my main one that I run the most with EGF, so I can kind of show you a little bit better there. Like here, EGF is not my strongest ninja. Yes, he's in turn 1, but I've made him so that he's basically a tank to protect Jinpachi, because Jinpachi is what gives my Edo Data has so much damage, and if he dies, I lose a ton of damage if Jinpachi dies. So my Kakuzu is basically there for a shield and an interrupt, but he also does a shit ton of damage. So he's just kind of nice to have there. Plus he gives sustain plus a little bit of sustain for Edo Data. Plus he's a debuff remover, so that's nice too. So having two guys in here that can keep my Edo Data clean of any debuff that's going to keep him from casting his mystery, bonus. But yeah, I mean that's kind of what we mean when we say stacking. And if you have any more questions, all you have to do is just ask us. We're all more than willing to help you. We really are.